Hello, everybody.
If you get four wrong, the game is over. You gotta hit any number. I'm going to 23. 23. It is. Yes! Wow, nice. Monster 3. Last two numbers. We had 48.
You're here. Say good morning. Let me know.
It is. No, we got $48. That's what I call the money game. At least get some money out of it. 48 bucks.
I knew you would come. I knew you would come.
54. Carbon 54. At the end of it, where are you? Yes! Lindsay Dio, come on down. Your next contestant on the price is right. Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay.
What game?
Hi, Lindsay. Welcome to the show. How about a prize, Steve? Everybody look up because the next prize is coming on down with a pair of active cameras. Capture action tax photos and take videos using these waterproof cameras. Include one snap 18 megapixel steerable pictures and a 10 megapixel camera with video stabilization. Accessories, one suction cup out are included. Send a suction cup out. 645. 645, Gregory. 770. 770. Kayleen. 530. 530. And Rosetta. 800. 800. Good luck, everyone. Actual price is $940. Rosetta. Hi, Rosetta. So nice to meet you. Lovely to meet you. I'll bet we have something nice behind the door for Rosetta, don't we, George? We do, Drew. We got 2 prizes for the price of 1. It's an eat.
Now, from CBS 2 News, this is a special report.
Mayor de Blasio is giving an update on the coronavirus pandemic in New York City. Let's listen in.
Brought together want to see us fight back against the disease that's afflicted us all. Held us back, disrupted lives.
Again, are you talking about
to our families and our neighborhoods. People want peace and they want us to move forward. And there are always going to be people trying to disrupt the peace and unity of this place. The single most diverse place on earth, a beacon of hope to the world. That's what New York City is. New York City offers the possibility and the promise that people can come together from all faiths, from all backgrounds in one place. People of all nations building together something better. That's what we do all the time. And sometimes we meet crisis, because that is part of humanity. Sometimes we meet challenges. But New Yorkers historically, time and again, overcome these challenges and actually find more unity, more strength. We will do that again now. These have been tough days, painful days, confusing.
All right, seriousness. I need y'all help.
Just the last
So
few days.
let's get up to 1,000 viewers to 4,000, maybe 1,000.
But we will find our way through together, and the only way we get there is together. Last night in New York City, there were some specific horrible moments, but there was overwhelmingly peace. Last night in New York City, the NYPD was out there protecting us. Men of the NYPD, we asked so much of them. We asked so much strength, so much restraint. They were out there protecting us, as they do every day. There were people out there, very few, who were protesting overwhelmingly peacefully. We did not see, thank God, any but a very few acts of vandalism. What we saw overwhelmingly was peaceful protest. The vast majority of New Yorkers honored the curfew. The curfew helped to move us towards peace and a better place. We're going to keep at this work day after day. It will not be easy, but we will keep at it and we will achieve the progress we need. We had a horrible, painful incident late last night in Brooklyn. 3 of our officers wounded in an absolutely unprovoked attack. And we are piecing together the details. Commissioner Shea will speak to it, but there's still a lot more to know. But I've seen the video myself, and I can say here were 2 of our officers simply trying to protect the community, and they came under unprovoked attack. And that is absolutely an unacceptable attack on any one of our officers. It is an attack on all of us. I need you to know that the officers who were wounded represented all that is great about New York City, represented the fact that people come here from all over this country, all over this world to find a better life. And they represent this entire world, and then some choose to serve all of us. The officer who was attacked with a knife, police officer Jean-Pierre, born in Haiti, came here, an exemplary young man giving back to the country that welcomed him and embraced him. He was the one attacked with a knife last night. And 2 of his colleagues, Officer Ramnarine, parents ingrained in this country, Officer Q, as well as parents ingrained in this country. A painful, horrible moment, and at the same time a picture of the greatness of New York City, that these 3 individuals brought all of themselves to all of us to protect all of us. Thank God they will all recover. But it is unacceptable, I'm going to say it so clearly, it's absolutely unacceptable to attack a police officer in any way, shape, or form. We will not tolerate it. There will always be consequences. Now let's move forward. Let's move forward. Today in Minnesota will be the funeral for George Floyd. There will be a memorial here in New York City. That marks a moment to recognize the pain that caused so much concern, so much of an outpouring, a deep desire for change. But there's also an inflection point. I ask everyone to remember, if we're going to make changes, we have to do it together, and we need peace. So this is a good moment to reflect, and a good moment to turn the page and start moving forward. Now, we saw some horrible events a few days ago. And as I keep saying, they have nothing to do with the actions of peaceful protesters. We saw attacks on communities in the Bronx and in Manhattan, just pure vandalism, criminality, only for personal gain, not for any cause. And in the community in the Bronx that I visited a few days ago, Burnside Avenue, Fordham Road, places that were hit so hard. We have small business owners fighting back. We have community residents cleaning up the streets, not accepting anyone who would try to destroy their community, standing up, reclaiming their streets, their neighborhood, their city. We will help them. Those small business owners who scratched and saved and built a small business, so many of them are immigrants living the American dream. Today, we announce support for them. The New York City Mayor's Fund will start with $500,000 to help those businesses recover, individual grants, direct cash assistance. I want to thank everyone who is supporting this effort. We turn to community members who care, and they stepped up to help the people of the Bronx, to